What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. Hit the join button and become a member. Why? Well, members get exclusive content. Hit the bell icon on my channel so that you'll receive a notification every time that I drop a video. And you can go check the video out and leave a comment and leave a like. If you support me, support the channel, support the Go Up movement. Let's try to push the channel. Everyone, remember to subscribe to the channel, please, and share the videos. Trying to grow the channel and grow and expand slowly, however, my content. Let's get into it. This story takes us once again to the destruction that is the Los Angeles County Jail. And here, I was there with the homie, C-Boy from Playboy Gangsta, Face from Fadu's Broadway. And it was Scotty from Raymond was there at this time. I guess maybe it's Big Scotty because I just left Baby Scotty. And Centinella, my young partner. And it was this dude there from PDL. I believe his name was D-Loke. I don't know. They don't really have names like that, I don't think. But D-something. Dark skin with braids. C-Boy and I, and Face and I, me and Face ended up seeing each other 2 times after this situation. We were real cool. And I didn't mess with the dude from PDL that much for no other reason than I just didn't. But them two, we had comrade familiarity with one another. See, I used to stay in Playboy Gangsta Hood. I know Big C-Boy. This might have been Baby C-Boy or whatever. This dude, man, he sort of rubbed me the wrong way a couple of times. He was something like a player, tall, brown skin with waves. He was a cool dude. And, you know, we used to holler all the time, mainly because I used to stay in Playboy Gangsta Hood, me and Big Chinaman and his family back in the days. I used to stay on Corning Street where the Playboy Gangsters are concentrated, where they hung out at. I have many stories about that situation. I got into it with some of them, but I was comrades with many of them. And I have a lot of love for them, bro. And I used to tell C-Boy this. I used to talk about so many of them in different, war stories. So him and I, we were cool in that way. And then one day, the homie, Big Devil from 74 Hoover, comes to the module. And these 3 dudes are in the cell together. Face, C-Boy, and this dude from DL, you see? So the Crips and Bloods can get along with each other. And I've seen many situations like that in the county jail and in prison, where the opposition is not necessarily at each other's throats. Some of them, I'm not going to even name them, man. It's just like, y'all so cool when y'all come to jail. Y'all such enemies on the street, though. That's cool. But when it comes to the Hoovers, there's no such thing. Here it is, you got Crips and Bloods in the cell together, functioning and getting along just fucking fine. But here come a Hoover, a OG Hoover, Big Devil, 7-4, and they tell him he cannot come in the cell. Oh, so y'all can function in the cell together as black men and get along, even though by origin you're opposition, Crip and Blood. Shouldn't you be telling the Crip he can't come in the cell? Crip, shouldn't you be telling the Blood he can't come in the cell? But y'all cool with each other coming in the cell. Everybody cool with each other. All these fucking opposition, they all cool with each other all the time. But when it comes to the Hoovers, oh hell no. No! When it comes to the Hoovers, it's not happening. Everybody else can get along under one condition. Them damn Hoovers, they can't be a part of this. They can't be a part of any peace treaty or none of this shit. So they tell Big Devil he can't come in the cell. Imagine. Now, Word gets to me, like the next morning or so, I remember I was on a tier. And someone come up to me and tell me, hey man, them dudes down there, and tell me who it was. I said, what? Excuse me, I said, these dudes done lost their rabbit ass minds. I go holler at Big Devil and ask him what happened. He said, yeah, bro. Yeah, little bro, they got pretty aggressive. Telling me like, you know what I'm saying, like, don't get the dough here, bro. Don't come up in here. It ain't good for you up in here. I said, what? Who was doing all this talking? He said, well, mainly the dude from DL was doing the talking, and these two Crip dudes just going along with it. And so now, again, me and C-Boy, we're cool. We ain't got no problem with the Playboy gangsters. This is even before the Suwoo moving and grooving and all. We just ain't got no problem with them. We ain't got no problem with the 5 Deuce Broadways, even though we beefing with the 11 Deuce Broadways. Beef with one, you beef with all and all that, whatever. We straight, man. And I'm personally straight with these dudes. So I'm like, man, this is out. This ain't gonna fly. So I'm saying, C-Boy, you a follower, bro. I knew it was something often weird about your ass. You a fucking follower. You just gonna, so the blood telling the homie he can't come in the cell, and you just gonna sit there and go along with the shit. And you ain't got no problem with no Hoovers, though. Y'all don't beef with us. You know what I'm saying? And you just gonna sit here and go along with this shit, man. But you in here with the blood, though. Y'all cool together. Man. So he like, no, bro, it ain't even like that. I got on a tier, and I was on the top tier, and he was downstairs. So I could not get on his tier at that moment. And so I got on the top tier, and I was like, C-Boy, woo. He like, yeah, he came to the bars. And I was like, bro, what's happening? He already knew what I was talking about. He like, bro, for you even saying it's not like that. So I'm like, nah, bro, you weird, bro. And I told him why I believed that he was weird. And then I told him, bro, you know what? I'm going to come down there and squabble all you motherfuckers in that cell, bro, on my mama. Be ready, bro. C-Boy like, bro, you tripping. I'm like, nah, that's on everything. I'm finna come squabble all y'all, bro. It ain't going to be no pack out. I ain't about to go get none of my homies or none of this. But Big Devil, he's an OG from my hood. And I know him. And how dare y'all? You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't got no beef with us, man. Y'all weird, man. Just want to be followers. Just want to go along with this dude who trying to tell an OG homie that he can't come in the cell. Yet he cool with y'all Crips being up in here. Y'all trying to tell an OG homie he can't come up in the cell, but y'all good with this blood being up in here, and y'all enemies. Man, y'all got the Hoovers fucked up. Don't worry about it. I got something for you. So I let the homies know what was going on. The rest of the homies in the module. And of course, they want to come down here and holler at these dudes. They want to go live. That's what we do. But I told them, nah, man, this is really, this is pretty much personal. Because, as I said, I'm personally cool with these cats. And, long story short, I found my way down there a couple of days later. Face wasn't in a cell. I didn't know who was in there. I didn't care. I was going. But C-Boy was up in there, and the dude from Denver Lane was up in there. I did have 2 of my homies with me just to watch my back. And I was strapped as well. I wasn't planning on using the weapon, though. I didn't feel like it was that serious, but I had one just in case they planned on using one. I can defend myself. I could respond. And the homies was there not to pack them out or get involved. I told them, no matter what, don't get involved, bro. I got this. Even if they get me on the ground or something, I know that wasn't going to happen. They're going to get involved at that point. I also knew that they wasn't going to get me on the ground. Yeah, I knew that shit. And so the homies there, and I ran up in the cell. As soon as when I come down the tier, I can see them looking out. I can see them looking out the bars. They looking down. You know what I'm saying? And you can hear a couple people on the tier like, oh shit, here come China Man, because they heard, as I said, when I was talking to C-Boy over the tier, and I'm saying, man, on my mama, I'm finna come squabble you, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. The whole tier heard this. I wasn't trying to say it on the tier, but I couldn't get down there, and I was hot. And they already knew, the tier already knew that they told the OG homie he couldn't come in here. He couldn't come in the cell, so it wasn't no secret. They put the shit out on the tier. So I confronted them on the tier, only because I couldn't get down there. So when I do come walking down there a couple days later, everybody's anticipating this. Everybody's expecting me. They know I'm about to make good on this threat that I'll be down there. It's on. I'm finna come down there and squabble all of y'all. It's about to happen. Be ready. And when I come and I pull up, first C-Boy, yeah, he was trying to get out of the squabble. No doubt a fucking body. Yeah, he was. You know you was. He was trying to get out of the squabble. It makes sense. He's just a smart man. I try to get out of it too. Because he had no fucking chance. With someone like me that's angry at the same time, it's all bad. So I go down there and I'm walking up the tier and you can hear a couple people on the tier. You can hear the whispers of like, people hitting their celly. Here he comes, about to go now. He about to go up in there. And I see C-Boy and them looking out towards the end of the tier, or just looking down the tier and see me coming. They hear everybody, so now they see me coming. So they doing whatever they doing in there, scrambling, doing whatever they doing. I don't know, getting their weapons, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I got mine too. The homie strapped too. If y'all want to take it there, we can do that. It ain't gonna end well for you though. That's your decision. But I'm fucking coming. And so when I get in front of the cell, C-Boy like, China, it's like that, bro? For real? You know what I'm saying? We comrades, we allies, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You finna come up in here, bro, on me? You know, like that. I ain't saying nothing at this point. The talking is over. Already said what I was gonna do. Already told you what I was coming to do. You made your bed. Now you about to lie in it. Don't put this shit on me. Don't deflect. Don't act like I'm the problem when you told my OG homie that he can't come in the cell. I'm not saying any of this. I'm just telling y'all. To him, I'm just looking at him stoically, like Tyson will look like one of his potential victims. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have the energy. I smoke too many cigarettes. I'm about to come in here and fight. I don't have the oxygen to talk to you and then come in here and fight you too. I got to save all of this shit. So I ain't got nothing to say. Seriously. You're not finna talk me out of it. I already put it on my mama. I already put it on the tier. You done told your OG homie you can't come up in there. You can't reverse that. So it is what it is. Just handle this shit like a man, bro. See, boy, I kind of lost respect for him after that. Because some dudes that I've squabbled in the past, they squabbled me. They just straight up squabble me, bro. And then try to bag out of the squabble, particularly when they did something to provoke it. When they pissed me off. They just handled it. And I respect that. But he's trying to bag out of it. He is. Don't bag out of it. What did you think was going to happen when you told the OG homie he couldn't come in the cell? You know I'm right here in the module. You know the shit I've been in here doing. You done lost your mind, man. Basically, I pointed at the police and tell them to open the cell door. It's time. And he opened it. And I went up in there with the two homies. But I told them, dudes, the homies ain't got nothing to do. They not finna get involved at all. They're just here to make sure the shit don't get out of hand. So I don't want y'all to use that as an excuse. I'm gonna squabble C-Boy, and I'm gonna squabble this dude from DL. But C-Boy had to go first. If I can see them, they nervous, as I say, when the homies come in the cell with me. And certainly they know that we got straps. They know this. We ain't coming over here naked to somebody else's cell. Not knowing what you have up in there, especially us being Hoovers, since y'all hate it so fucking much, telling the OG homie that he can't come in the cell. Who knows what y'all might try. So they're just here for protection. I got this. So I go in there, and I did let C-Boy and them know. As I said, I didn't want to do any talking, but I just wanted to let them know because, they was nervous. He was nervous, C-Boy. Let them know the homies ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm gonna squabble you, and I'm gonna squabble him, bro. That's it. And C-Boy started trying to talk some more and talk his way out of it, and I hit him right in the mouth. I deliberately punched him in his mouth. I wanted to hit him in his mouth, not his eye, not his jaw, not his chin, not his Adam's apple. I wanted to hit him in his mouth while he was talking and running his mouth, trying to get out of it. After you done disrespected my OG homie. Understand though, everyone, that this was in 1999. So, I was 25 years old. I was still young, bro. And yeah, I wanted to take up the fight for any of my OG homies, and I still will. It's not happening like that, bro. The homie helped pave the way. Nah, man, and you gonna disrespect him like that? But y'all cool with each other up in here, though. Y'all can function with each other and sit in here and eat spreads and eat soups and sardines. But the homie can't come in here with his cracker and get a piece of y'all spread, huh? He can't come in here and take his shit. He can't do nothing. Y'all don't want him around, but you ain't got no problem. We not even enemigos. That's how much you just on a bandwagon, let's all hate Hoover's bandwagon. You ain't got no beef with us, and now you want some beef with us. So as he talking, and I punch him in his fucking mouth. And I continue to beat the shit out of C-Boy. It's true. I ain't gonna pull no punches about that. I was young and strong and upset. And I was whooping his ass. I knew my homies was right there. I knew the dude from DL wasn't about to jump in and do nothing. I'm gonna pull my thing out and go to work on y'all ass up in here. You don't wanna go there. I ain't tripping. Or if you do, then let's go there then. I dropped C-Boy and got him out the way, and then I rushed a dude from PDL, D whatever the hell his name was. He's the main culprit. He started this shit, telling the homie that he can't come inside of the cell. I just wanted C-Boy first for going along with it and being a follower and not a leader. I can't respect that. But this dude right here is certainly high on my list and on the agenda. He's the one telling the homie that he can't come inside the cell. And he ain't no big dude. He was kind of on the shorter side. This dude from DL. Oh well, I have nothing to do with that. I rushed him. And his little ass was fighting back though. D whatever the fuck his name was, he was squabbling me back. He was trying to squabble me back. I said, oh no, this can't fly. I can't let this fly. My comrades right here, he giving me a way better squabble than C-Boy even attempted to. C-Boy, we didn't even swing back. He made some half-hearted Michael Phelps bullshit a swing, bro. He was swimming. He was black Michael Phelps in it. Well, C-Boy put his head down and tried to come with a swim banger. Uppercut him, man. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. Lift your head up, bro. Face me. Look at me. Fight like a fucking man. What is wrong with you? But the dude from DL, he squabbling me. He moving around and all this, and I'm coming at him, and he trying to swing fast. He quick, and he trying to swing and get away to where I can't really get him back. So I'm saying, okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna have to pick this dude up and slam him. I'm gonna have to grab him. I'm gonna have to use my strength. I'm gonna have to play a bear on his ass. So I baited him in. I threw my things up again, and when he came in close, I grabbed his ass right around the waist and slammed him on the bed. And when I got him on the bed, I put my hands around his throat a little bit. Then I started punching him. I wasn't trying to unalive him. I just wanted to cut off his air a little bit to weaken him some, so he can stop resisting so much, so I can punch on him some and get this dude down. His little ass was feisty. And so my plan worked. I punched on him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then I let him up, bro. I really did, because I ended up respecting him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hurt. I ended up not even want to hurt him, bro. I swear. After I punched on him a little bit, I let him up. And I was about to get back on C-Boy. That's why I wanted some more of him. But he's still down. Now he got up and jumped on his bunk, but he got his head in his hands, and he's sitting there shaking his head like, damn, man, and saying all this old shit. I'm like, man, It's not even worth it. Even punching on him. Like, he not finna fight back. He weak. If I just tap him, he finna fall back on the ground. For real. I'm not, whatever, man. So I just got about to say, I'm like, come on, bro. We gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude from DL was like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing personal, bro. You know what I'm saying? This Hoover. You know what I mean? Telling the homie he can't come up in the cell, bro. He like, I understand what it is, bro. It's just business. It's all. He was a gangster, bro. He was a gangster. Even after the shit, he was like, man, I understand, bro. We basically like shook hands. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I mean? You have to do what you have to do, bro. I'm like, okay, I respect this dude, man. C-boy over there, oh, damn, man. Man, crying and shit. You the one jumped on the bandwagon telling the OG homie that he can't come inside of the cell. Only because this dude said it first. That was the only reason. Man, get out of here. And that was the end of that. I never did get to Face. He ended up leaving not long after. I ended up seeing Face in Delano. He was pushing a laundry cart or whatever. He was like far away. Then I saw him again years later in the holding tank. We was I had to be in a county jail, coming from court or something, or going to court, coming from the pen. Something it was, like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't remember where I saw him at, but we talked for a little bit. I saw him somewhere. We ain't even talking about that incident though. It was over with by the time I saw him 20 years later. But if he'd have been in the cell that day when I ran down there, then it just was gonna be on with him too, bro. Straight up. But he wasn't in the cell. I don't know where he was at, or where he had went, but he wasn't in there. But the other two were. And that's how that went down. But their dereliction, for their utter disrespect of telling the OG homie that he can't come in the cell, he ain't even got nowhere else to go. Of course, they can find another cell for him, but damn, you still supposed to really let a black dude up in there, bro. And then he can get another cell the next morning or whatever. But he might be tired, just got arrested, need to get some rest, need something to eat. Goddamn, let's look out for each other. Y'all in here looking out for each other. And y'all enemies by nature. But I guess y'all not that much of an enemy. Not as much as y'all enemies with us, right? Suckers. So that's what happened with him. Whooped his ass. And the dude from DL, he fought back like a man. Little mighty mouse, little strong dude, man. He was squabbling, bro. Even though the homies was in his cell and all that, standing up, watching over everything, I'm sure that worried him some, because he from DL and the homie, he told the homie he can't come up in here. Now we all up in this cell. So I'm sure that, he don't know how this is going to end up going. You really don't know in that kind of situation. And, but it ended well, as far as no weapons were involved. And he held his ground, even with us being inside of his cell. Because he damn sure knew by then that he couldn't count on C-Boy to have his back and to help him. Should we all decide to put our weapons and get on him? What's C-Boy gonna do? Not a damn thing. Nothing. Stay free, people.